You think it's bad luck. You think the universe has a sick sense of humor. You look at your past 3, 4, or 5 relationships, and you see the same ghost wearing a different mask. The same cold indifference, the same explosive temper, the same cycle of idealization, followed by brutal abandonment. You aren't just attracting the same person, you are actively hunting for them. And the most terrifying part? You're doing it to heal a wound that hasn't bled in years. Welcome back to MindShade. Today we peel back the skin of your subconscious to reveal why you are a magnet for your own destruction. It's called the repetition compulsion. Sigmund Freud coined it, but you live it every single night you cry yourself to sleep. Your brain is a pattern recognition machine. From the moment you were born, you mapped out what love feels like based on your primary caregivers. If your childhood was defined by distance, chaos, or conditional affection, your brain didn't categorize that as toxic. It categorized that as home. When you meet someone new, your subconscious does a quick scan. It isn't looking for a healthy partner. It's looking for the familiar. It's looking for the specific flavor of trauma that feels like your past. You see a man who ignores your texts. Your brain whispers, "This is solvable. If I just try harder, he'll finally love me." You see a woman who is emotionally volatile. Your brain thinks, "I've survived this before. I can fix her this time." You aren't falling in love. You are recreating a crime scene, hoping that if you play the role differently, the ending will change. But it never does. This is the psychological trap of the familiar wound. You aren't choosing them. You are choosing the version of yourself you were when you were hurt. You are trying to force the person who hurt you, your parent, your first heartbreak, to finally give you the validation you were denied. But the person you're with today? They're just a stranger standing in for a ghost. So how do you break the cycle? You stop looking for chemistry and start looking for safety. First, the audit. List your last 3 partners. Write down their worst traits. Now, look at your childhood. Do you see the parallel? Once you recognize the pattern, it loses its power. Awareness is the first step of the autopsy. Second, recalibrate your boredom meter. If a healthy person approaches you, your brain will scream that they are boring. That isn't boredom. That's a lack of anxiety. That's peace. You need to learn to sit in that peace without feeling the urge to ignite a fire, just to feel something. Third, radical accountability. You must accept that your picker is broken. For the next 6 months, you are on a dating fast. No apps, no situationships. You are going to practice the art of being alone. When you are alone, you can finally hear your own thoughts instead of the echoes of your trauma. You have spent your life trying to save others to save yourself. Stop. The only person you need to save is the child inside you, who still thinks they aren't enough. Break the pattern, or the pattern will break you. You are not cursed. You are just addicted to the pain of the familiar. Choose the discomfort of growth over the familiarity of your own destruction. And remember, the shadows in your mind are only as deep as you let them be. Subscribe to MindShade. We're just getting started. If something in this video made you stop and think, you already know what to do. Subscribe, so the next time Mochi has something to say, you are already there. And if this one hit, leave a like. It tells Mochi he is not talking to an empty room. As always,